Hi, and welcome to this introduction about what to do if your project goes way over budget as a supplier. Imagine you do a project for like 50 or 100 euro and it should have cost a double. Then probably it's bearable. You can take the loss. But what if you have a project for for example, a million or two and it should double? What do you do? Exactly that was the case years ago with one of the projects I did. I remember very well that we were asked by the biggest telecom provider of the Netherlands to contribute to their customer portal. With previous projects, we have proven to be quite good in some parts of that, and the development department was very happy and proud that we were asked for it. So the head of development instantly started to calculate and make a planning because he was so enthusiastic to do this project. It was totally his passion to do it. But I already had some doubts. I thought, should we do it or shouldn't we do it? Because it would be a nice turnover, but looking to what kind of company this is, the processes didn't fit the way we worked at that time. And there were many subcontractors, and there was a dependency on them. So that could bring some problems. It was quite a big project, it was doable for us, but it was big. So I doubted. I thought, shall we do it or shouldn't we do it? Because when there's a risk, you should always be careful. But my colleague was so keen on the project that he decided to continue and to say, yes, we're going to do it. But within 6 weeks, the first problem starts. Supplier X couldn't deliver, supplier I gave the wrong specifications, and the specifications that the customer gave, as what happens many times with these kind of customers, so big, so large, so huge, it didn't make any sense. Of course we had a contract with all kind of agreements and exclusions, but when things goes wrong, then it becomes mudslinging. You can stand your ground, but nobody benefits from that. Who did what and what was the cause of that? Nobody benefits. My business partner at that time, he led the project. And his solution was just to work harder. In the evening, in the weekend, and the 25 to 30 people who worked on the project, they were very responsible and very high motivated. It was a cool project. But after 6-7 weeks, when I came on Sunday to the office to do some administration, I saw them sitting there, 10 or 15 of them. I was thinking, this is not the way I want to work. It's no good. So I phoned my business partner, but he assured me it was only temporarily, and it was only for really a short time, and it was impossible to get more time and budget. Impossible, according to him. But 1 week later, I asked, what's the status of the project? And he told me, yeah, well, it will take another 3 months. We can only make the deadline if we keep on working like this hard, in the weekend, in the evening, and everybody has to put their shoulders under it. Everybody has to work very hard. That was not acceptable for me. The budget was already gone, and we should charge double. Not to make more profit, but just to continue the project and don't go broke. This meant a great dilemma. We couldn't stop the project because maybe the customer would claim us. Actually, probably they will. We couldn't continue because if we continue like this without extra budget and time, we go bankrupt. And the customer didn't have more budget and time. What to do? I decided to put the dilemma to the client, because also they have a stake in successfully finish the project. And in my experience, customers are also human beings. They have to understand that this was an impossible thing to do for us. It's either go broke because we continue the project, or we go broke because we stopped the project and get some claims. And the working conditions of the employee were not bearable anymore. This is not how you should work. You can make overtime for a short while, but not that long. I believe that not everything in business revolves around money and hard agreements. So I spoke to the client, and the solution was, the outcome was, that he doubled the budget. He even gave 2 extra project managers on his expense and 20 extra developers to meet the deadline. Customers usually understand that suppliers also need to eat. They need to make some money. Nobody benefits when somebody goes bankrupt. Customers are also human beings. So usually the solution is just to put your dilemma to the customer. Be honest about it. Explain what's going on. Usually there's a mutual solution where everybody benefits. So if you go way over budget, keep communicating as a human being. Be you, be brave, and keep on learning.